going to give you a little bit of an update on Fordzilla. Nick's been working a lot of hours this week, so he hasn't been able to do that. What we had to do from the Crandon race, our mechanic Dennis is going to walk you through what he's had to do this week.
First thing is, Nick was complaining about the rear steer, that he doesn't think it was in line. So I did a rear alignment on it this morning, took the wheels off, put my brackets on, and it was definitely towed out on the front a good 1.5 inches. So there was his problem right there. So I got it squared up. He's good to go there. The other problem we had when he came back, his seat was bent back so far it blew the bracket right out and bent it straight out. So I had to take a come along and ratchet straps and bend everything all back into shape again and fix that bracket on the radiator. So that's all good to go. The other thing is, I noticed when I was getting ready to wash it, I always put a plastic bag over the seat so I don't get the seat wet. I noticed this filler tube for the power steering was off. It wasn't on there, and I noticed dirt in there. So I had to pull the seat back out, take the tube off. The tube is connected on the bottom right under the seat where I cannot get to without the seat being in there. So got that cleaned out. No dirt got in the motor, or power steering motor. The other thing is Nick had engine oil everywhere. So I had to put new valve cover gaskets in. I'm pretty sure that's where they came from, so that's done. Then the clear view on the oil filter, I noticed there was a lot of stuff on the screen that's normally never there. So that was concerned. I took it apart, cleaned it, and I didn't see any metal. Nick asked me to do a compression test. Because he was worried about it. Everything checked out good on the compression test, so we're thinking that when they had the intake manifold off, partial of the gaskets got inside the engine and it came up there. So we're hoping that's all that was, and we're pretty confident that's what it is. Otherwise, everything else is checked out pretty good. We're just going through the list and getting them ready.
What about a seatbelt?
Yeah, Nick said he ratchet on the seatbelt fell off during the race, so he had some brand new ones and he asked me to install them, but which his other ones are out of code. Now these are updated to the specs and up to code, so he's all brand new on that. And I did fix his helmet breather tube. The bracket had fallen off, and I replaced it with the homemade one that Nick came up with the idea, and it worked out pretty slick. So otherwise, everything else seems to be really good. We changed the engine oil and the filter, and
Got some new tires going on.
Yep, actually Nick's bent a couple of rims, and he's taking them back to Starburst, and they're gonna go through and get him some, believe some new ones. And yeah, he's gonna get that taken care of because the rims are pretty awesome for the hits that he took. The other rims that he would have had on there originally would have never handled it. So these are really good rims that Starburst are definitely putting out, and I like the idea of what they're doing there. So good job to them. And anything else, as far as I know, everything else is going good on it.